their mum knows about you and they've got a few things they have to say. Don't you always already get nervous? I haven't even pulled any cards out and I've already got butterflies in my stomach because it's always nerve-wracking, isn't it, when a parent finds out about you. So let's do a few cards and see what they have to say. I'm actually going to use my new and old together because I kind of feel we need to look a little deeper into this, but at the same time know what the answers are as well. So I've done the new, let's do the old. The word tradition is coming through and I don't know what it means yet, but let's see. Okay, got my cards. Let's put them out and see. So first things first, their mother is a very steadfast woman and grounded person. She knows, I was going to say her son, but child. She knows her child really well. And she also knows that they are not going to be sharing this information with her if there isn't a reason or due course or reason for doing so. Due course meaning, I think what they meant for me to say is that the reason is there, the due course is that there's something that's going to happen with it, as opposed to just talking about it. So remember what I always say in my readings, that when somebody opens you up to their inner circle, then that is basically you, whether you're in their life or not currently, whether you have met the parents or not, or met the friends or not, it's not about that. It's about the energy part. And remember, being a manifesting coach, I'm all about the energy. So what they have done energetically is opened up their energy sphere. And in some ways, they're kind of not so much inviting you in, but extending it even further. So this is all great news. Okay, so let's get back to, I don't even want to say this, but please take it with a pinch of salt. And I really do mean with a pinch of salt. Do not come back to me in the comments and claim that it was untrue, because I'm just following what the guides are saying. But the words future mother-in-law, don't take it literal. Honestly, do not take that as literal. Just take that as a good omen for maybe the relationship and the companionship and you guys being together. So yeah, pinch of salt. Do not want any complaints. As I said, the sole fact that their child has come to them to talk about you or share some form of information about you, that in itself to the mother is a very good sign. That to the mother is that you have got to be some kind of special person for their child to share this information. And it wasn't as if they were even seeking their mother's opinion or blessing or anything of that, because the feelings they have for you and how they see you isn't going to stop. It's not going to kind of go, okay, my mum doesn't like you, that's it. It's not going to happen. And it's more about that I think they were coming from a subconscious point of view that by sharing this with their mother, it's very much kind of putting it out there of some form of commitment. Commitment with a word very loosely. We do not want to put the ring on the finger kind of commitment, especially as if this is just a new beginning and you have yet to even go on a formal date or really begin to get to know one another. So very loose words. So what does the mother know about you? Because we know she knows about you. What does she know about you? Because that's the important thing. So what she knows about you is, as I said, you've got to be some kind of special person to get their child talking about you. Secondly, she knows that this is not just a casual relationship. This is potentially something more. She also knows that because when your person of interest talks about you, they light up, they get excited. There's a childlike energy within them that they don't realize it, but of course, mothers know their children, so that they sense it, they know it, and mothers also have an inner intuition because it's their child. So she knows that there's got to be something special. You know, you're lighting up this person's life, you're making them excited, they have a joy and a smile when they're sharing things about you. Mother also knows that, I want to say the words, it might be a while before she gets to meet you, because she knows their child and she knows that your person of interest is not going to introduce you to the family, you know, after the second date, third date. So she knows there's got to be an element of patience from her side. And she is hoping and excited that when it does happen, she's looking forward to meeting you. There's something within her that just knows that you two will get on. It's not going to be a head-on collision of, I don't feel this person's a mummy's person. And that, you know, they're attached, they're close, but not attached in that kind of level where another woman coming in, the mother's going to see it as a threat. By no means whatsoever, because ultimately the mother just wants the child to be happy, your person of interest to be happy. So she knows that, she gets an instinctive feeling that when she gets to meet you, that you two will get on. That there's something about the energy you have that their child, your person of interest, is saying about you that just makes her just know. She knows also, or she senses it, that you two are highly compatible. There's something about your energy, the description, and when I say description, I'm not talking about physical description, I'm talking about in terms of traits and things, that kind of description that the mother knows that you guys. Okay, so this is basically what she's picked up instinctively, and then we will go into what she's actually been told. So what she's picked up instinctively by reading between the lines is very about conversations that your person of interest, her child, has had, is very much that you are very grounded. Your demeanor is very peaceful. You just have that something about you that people just radiate to, and you're a people person as opposed to a people pleaser. You're not a people pleaser, you're a people person, which are two very different things. So people person meaning that people radiate to you. You have a humility, you're fun, you're easy to get on with, and that's why you have a lot of people who want to be around you, want to be with you, want to get to know you, hence why you probably have a really busy social life. So the mother is very aware of your energy level, of what she's read between the lines. Now, what she has actually been told about you from your person of interest is that they are very interested in you. They like you. There's something about you that makes them feel, and this is their words, not mine, at home, as if they belong. And that they see you as independent, and you are ambitious, not in a negative way, not ambitious that's so ruthless that you will sacrifice and step on other people to get to where you want. No, this is the positive ambition, that you want to create a legacy in life, but not sacrifice everyone and anything in your life in order to get it, especially where people are concerned. So they know that about you. And they're okay with that. That they also know that, or rather the mother knows, that and they have been very honest, which is very surprising, hence why I'm hesitating, that they have yet to properly either ask you on a date, because you may not be dating yet, or you've been on a few dates, but where they kind of need to make it more of a, take the word commitment very loosely, because as I say, because you're right at the beginning of the relationship, it's not commitment in the sense of moving in together, ring on finger kind of commitment. It's commitment in the sense of taking the I was going to say relationship where you're seeing one another more often, where you're communicating more often. That's basically what I mean in terms of commitment. So they've yet to kind of, really build on that. There's a lot of excitement around this from both parties. With that excitement, and I do have excitement around it, the cards around it are very excited. You do have the relationship card, so she is instinctively aware, hoping, praying that that's where it's going to be ending up, in a full-blown committed relationship. Again, commitment to me is not always a ring on the finger, but it's just two people being together. So she's really, really hoping that that's where things are going between you two, but she also knows that it's up to you two in making all of that happen. But she is very happy to see her child invested in this, and taking the steps towards it. And if they haven't started, then it won't be too long before you see those steps actually coming towards you. So just a little finishing off for you, if you are feeling a little despondent, if you are feeling a little, I have no idea where things are going and how this is going to be, then maybe this reading might give you hope that the sheer fact that they are sharing something with their mother, which is a huge thing, is confirmation enough that this is going somewhere. Sometimes we don't know what's going on outside of us, because we just can control our lives and what's going on day to day, but we don't actually know the ripple effect that's going on around us, and this is a ripple effect. So I really hope, and I won't say it resonates because you don't know, but I really hope this reading makes you excited, gives you hope, maybe just needed that confirmation. Whatever it is that this reading is helping you with, just remember, if you wanted to book a one-to-one reading to get more in-depth regarding your future mother-in-law, or any other kind of reading or any other questions, then hop along to my bio. All the links are there with regards to tarot readings, energy healing. We also have a shop which has all of the manifesting, depends how you say the word, manifesting items for love, wealth, blocks, dreams, you name it, anything and everything. Hop along to the shop and have a look, and remember to also like, comment, share, subscribe, because that's always helpful, and I truly thank you for that. And with all of those things said, I'll see you next time.